Well, I was going to show you a neat video of the dealer demonstration screensaver installed in my Toshiba Satellite T2100 CT. And I was going to show you some more features and cool things I was going to do with it until I got a call from a coworker. She had an old computer she wanted to get rid of. And I'm a little hesitant to take some of these machines anymore. I mean, I've got, as you can plainly see, I have quite a few machines now, and this is only half of them. Not even, actually. I have laptops stuffed under my couch, for God's sakes. I have enough machines. But anyway, I asked her, what kind of machine it was, and, well, I'll just go ahead and show you. Here it is. This is a one-owner Apple IIGS purchased by an elementary school teacher in 1986. This computer is in superb condition. Obviously wasn't smoked around, so there's very minimal yellowing. And it came complete with the original mouse, keyboard, and 3.5 inch and 5.25 inch floppy drives. I didn't get any software with it, but that's okay because I happen to have quite a few Apple IIGS titles available that I found at work in a box that hadn't been opened since 1993. So, I had some stuff to test it out with, and, well, here it is. What I'm going to show you right now is a paint application that I found in the box from work that is strikingly similar to Mac Paint from around the same era. Now, just to give you some background on this machine, this is an Apple IIGS Woz limited edition, so it has the signature Steve Wozniak silk screened onto the front of the chassis. What that also means is that it is one of 10,000 Woz signed machines, and it has the ROM version 1, which has a very cool Easter egg that I will show you in another video. But Paintworks Plus was created by Activision in 1987, and the similarities to Mac Paint, which was released by Claris, makes me think that either there was some copyright violations, or perhaps theft, or even collaboration between the two software vendors. While this is loading, oh, here it comes. I'm going to create a very simple drawing to show you just how easy it is to draw using the Macintosh IIGS. For those of you PC users from the mid-1980s like I was, well, late 80s for me, having a machine with a clear color monitor, a mouse, and software to draw anything was amazing. You had to spend several $1,000s to have those things. My father purchased our first computer in 1988, sorry. It was a Tandy 1000 with a CGA monitor. The graphics on that machine were so bad you couldn't read text. The color was okay. It was a little more vivid than most monitors were because it didn't have a typical computer monitor tube. It actually had this grainy piece of crap that belonged in a television set. We didn't pay a whole lot for that computer, and we never used it. It's still sitting in my closet. I still have it. It was my first computer after all. But then when I was about 5 years old, 1989, I entered kindergarten. That is the first time I was ever exposed to the computing power of the Apple II. As a matter of fact, the Apple IIGS was the machine of choice in most schools in that time period. The Apple IIes were still around, but they were not ideal. The Apple IIGS had excellent graphics and excellent sound and was used for a variety of educational software titles. In my next video, I'm going to show you Carmen Sandiego. As I showed you in the Apple IIe, I have Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego for the Apple IIGS? And I will show it to you, and you will be amazed at the difference between the two versions. The Apple IIGS was intended to compete for the educational market with the Macintosh. And they did a damn good job. It had better graphics and better sound than the Macintosh, and it had more of a cult following and many more accessories available and add-ons. The Apple IIGS was expandable in many ways. It had expansions, and about 3 or 4 expansion slots, and it also had the same 8 dB bus as the Macintosh. So, Macintosh 2 and the Macintosh SE. So for that matter, this machine